What's up guys, welcome back to another episode. I typically don't do review videos on my channel, but as you know, I've been getting into camping, doing a lot more outdoor stuff. I had a sponsor hit me up. It is ALLPOWERS. They sent me over a 2500 watt power bank with 400 watt panels. This is something I desperately needed while camping. You can see I got the tent set up back there. I'm gonna link the video of my camping trip up there at the Frio River at the end of this video, but once again, that tent held up in those crazy storms. The one thing I wish I had was a power bank that was able to push everything while I'm camping. That's exactly what I'm hoping this product will bring to me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the unboxing of it. I'll go over a little bit of specifications, set it all up, test it out. I might bring my little Keurig out here and see if it can heat up some coffee for me, even though it's 95 degrees right now. But anyways, that's enough of me talking. I'm gonna go ahead and unbox it. The one thing I'll say up front is it's pretty heavy. Hopefully that means that it's heavy duty and it works great, because it's the box itself weighs about 60 pounds, and I think the solar panels weigh just a little bit less than that. So you get a little bit of a workout while doing a little bit of off-grid camping and all that good stuff. So anyways, once again, it's ALLPOWERS brand, 2500 watt. Let's open this up and let's check it out. All right, so once again, it is a little heavy, but all the power banks are basically these days. This one seemed like it was a pretty good deal. You can get it on Amazon for about $13.99 for the power bank and the solar panels. So get this little razor blade here, cut nice and slow. I've had other power banks in the past. They worked pretty good, so I'm very excited to get this one going and add it to my camping collection. And you know, I keep it real on my channel. If the product's not the best, I'll say it, but I have high hopes that this thing will do everything that I need it to do. Comes with a little bag. I believe this is the power strip inside. I was correct. Got very nice packaging. Got the manual right here, ALLPOWERS, power your better life. Comes with a lot of foam. It even comes with bird sound effects, but nice package. All right, here comes the workout. Like I said, it's pretty heavy. Yes, sir. Check that out. Big power bank. That's exactly what I need. Then it's got the nice foam in the bottom. Very well packaged. We'll go ahead and pick it back up. This thing is an absolute beast. All right. Ooh, it did come damaged. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you that real quick. This piece right here, which I don't think it's gonna be a big issue. There we go. I think it just came out from there. Well, there we go. All better now. Can't expect everything to be perfect, but that's all it was, just a little bit of trim there. I guess during the packaging process it came a little loose, but overall, very pleased so far. Take off this little cover there. See my nice reflection. What's up guys? Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, then we got the little manual here, which we'll check that out here in a bit. So far, so good. All right, now that we got that out, good Lord, this thing is an absolute beast. Very excited to test it out. Turn that to the side, get my drink, put it over there. We're gonna open up the solar panels now. I definitely needed solar panels to charge this thing. If I go out to the family ranch, which is off grid out in the middle of nowhere, or if we take another trip up to the Frio River, do a little bit of river camping, it's always nice to be able to charge your power bank while you're using all its energy to power everything else. So cut this nice and slow, don't want to damage anything. And like I said, that little piece on the front was nothing really, just a little bit of trim. It could have happened in transport, so not a huge issue. As you saw, it took me all of 2 seconds to put that piece back in. All right, this thing is double boxed, so the packaging is good on this as well. Very curious to see what the panels look like themselves. Open up the second box. slide them out. All right, got a lot of foam, which is a good sign. Have it on each side. Looks like it comes with a nice carrying case, which is always nice. Oh my gosh, this thing is heavy duty. Put it down on the ground and I'll lift it up out of the box. Definitely get my workout. Oh, there we go. All right. So I'll give the packaging a 10 out of 10 so far. Good grief, this thing is absolutely a beast. Flip that over. Oh wow, that is nice. I like how it has this little case over it so you can just fold them up and store them underneath your bed while you're camping or in the back of the truck. It has a little pouch here on the side. It says how to use. Place the solar panel under a strong sunlight. Angle solar panels towards sunlight, vertical direction. Do not cover the solar panels. These are 400 watts, peak power 400 watt, open circuit voltage, short circuit current, maximum power voltage 37.4, and then maximum power current 10.6. So pretty nice. It's got all the connections here inside this little zip up bag. Some of the paperwork to go with it, which we'll check that out here in a second. And it comes with little carabiners as well, I guess, to hook on to whatever you want to hook it on, I guess. All right, so what I'm gonna do is set this up on the ground out in the sunlight, and then we'll take you guys in for a closer look. I think Daisy approves. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and fold this out, or at least attempt to. We're gonna see how this goes. Never done this one before, but oh wow. What an absolute beast, holy cow. And no, I'm not playing it up just for the video because it's a sponsor. This thing is actually pretty freaking cool. I'm gonna zip up that little pouch in the back. This is probably the biggest solar panels I've ever had, so I'm very excited to get this going and seeing how it works. I'll bring you over here in a second, show you the back side of it. It does have little legs that Velcro out to hold it up. You can probably hear it. Get that one out. Get that one up. I wasn't expecting this many panels on it, but that's a good thing. The more sunlight I can capture, the better. All right. Got that standing up. I can have this on the side of my tent when I'm camping. Oh yeah. Pretty good. They seem like they're pretty heavy duty, and the best thing is they all fold together and fit right back in the little bag, and I can just store it out of the way when I'm not using it. So bring this back over here. Let's see. Got to figure out which side the plug is on. I believe it's on this side over here. So I'm going to put the power bank on that far side. There we go. Bring y'all in for a closer look. All right, so there's the box up close. Once again, you have your USB outputs, your regular outlets down there. Tons of places to be able to charge stuff, which is awesome for YouTubers. Be able to charge all your GoPro batteries, your camera batteries, cell phones. You have your cigarette lighter right there, your DC output. Plugs everywhere in this thing. It's pretty awesome. Then a nice big one right there. And then on the side over here, let's see here. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think so far. Expand battery port. Press this. This section pops up. And there you go. More hookups. That's pretty cool. Close that up. Go around the back side here. Just shows a little bit of the features and stuff like that. It's pretty heavy duty. I would say it's probably about a foot by maybe 16 inches or so. And weighs 60 pounds once again. And then here's the other side. you got all your other hookups and stuff like that over here as well. So, all right, sorry about that. My camera overheated. Good old South Texas heat out here. Like I said, it's pushing, I don't know, mid 90s with the heat index well over 100. So plenty of sunlight. That's a good thing for charging stuff up. But one thing I'm very big on is when I get stuff straight from a store, is it charged when it comes out of the box? I'm hoping, fingers crossed, because I want this company to do good. Hopefully it's got some kind of charge to it, just in case you can't use the solar panels right away. So what I'm gonna do right here live on camera, because I haven't tested it out yet. Let me come back over here. We're gonna go ahead and flip it around, or flip you guys around. Let's see if I can do that here. All right, like I said, straight out of the box. I don't know if you have to hold this down or not. My other one that I had in the past, you had to hold it down. So I'm gonna just press the button first and see. Okay, so it did turn on. And as you can see right there, it's got 72%, which is great. So ALLPOWERS, you definitely passed that test in my book. All right, so it came with the little power cords here, this little extension that you plug into the side of the machine. I'm gonna go ahead and plug that in real quick here. Let's see here. Put the yellow where the yellow is. All right. We're gonna see how much power that's actually putting inside. So I don't know if y'all can see that back there, or if I need to go in closer. I think I need to go in a little bit closer. All right, so you can see it's pulling in about 212 watts, which is great so far. Just plugged it in. It is at 72%. I'm gonna go ahead and check the time real quick. I'm gonna keep it plugged in for a while, see how long it takes to charge it up, and then I'll bring out my coffee maker, maybe my cell phone, or my GoPro batteries, and just see how many watts it's pulling and how many watts it's taken in from the solar panels. So, all right guys, I apologize for the background noise. My brother's weed eating next door, so if you hear that in the background, that's what that is. But y'all know I'm a straight shooter on this channel. I don't do a lot of reviews, only if I really needed something, and I really needed this. So I'll be 100% honest. The only thing so far that I've seen that was I guess messed up on it was the little bit of trim here, which took all of 2 seconds to put that back in. That was absolutely no issue with me in my book. But I got this thing plugged in. Once again, it's still pulling about 200 watts, keeping the charge over here. I have the Keurig out here once again. This would be a good test for it, something that pulls some heat and a lot of power. So if it can do this, it can do basically anything I need when I go camping. So I'm gonna go ahead and test this out, and I'll bring you in for a closer look and see if this is actually working. And you can see right there, it's working. Works just as good as plugging it inside the house. And you can see right there, it is pushing a lot of output. About 1260 watts all the way up to about 1320 watts. So this thing can definitely push it. It's 2500 watt power, and it can easily do this coffee maker. So that's always a plus once again. Making myself some coffee on a nice hot day. And it's pushing that like nothing. It's exactly what I wanted to see. ALLPOWERS has all the power. All right, so there you have it. It's the ALLPOWERS portable power station. This model is the R2500. It ran that coffee maker like nobody's business. So I am very, very pleased with this product. I'm very excited to take it out on its first camping trip. Once again, I'm very pleased with these solar panels. It's a lot bigger and better than I was actually thinking. I've had some in the past where it was just kind of rink-a-dink and wasn't the best, but ALLPOWERS definitely surprised me on this one. And one thing I like about it, once again, is that it has all these little stands back here, and it all folds right back up into a nice little container, and you can just tuck it away underneath your bed if you have like a cot or something in your tent. So what I can do when I go camping on the next video, which I'll do, I don't know, I'll test it out really, really good on that one. I just wanted to show what it could do with the coffee maker, which that's, like I said, something that pulls a lot of power, and it definitely pushed it like, just like I said, like it was inside plugged in the kitchen. So once again, ALLPOWERS, thank you so much for this product. Very thankful for you guys for sending it to me. Once again, you can get it on Amazon for about $13.99 with the solar panels. I believe you can hook on an additional set of solar panels as well for an additional cost, but overall $13.99 for the set right here that I have. It will do everything I need it to when I go camping. So comment down below, guys. Let ALLPOWERS know that you're thankful just as much as I am, and I'm honest on these reviews, guys. I'm not going to say something's good when it's not. So this thing is so far has been great. I'll do more testing later on when I go on a camping trip on a different video. So appreciate you guys for watching. Once again, thank you, ALLPOWERS. Very much appreciated, and I'm gonna put this thing to good use. So thank you for watching, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.